Hey guys.
Ta-da!
Like a heartbeat before it came on, and maybe you heard it. I burped. There you go. Sorry about that. Excuse me if you heard it, and if you didn't, excuse me. Welcome everybody. How you doing?
She's such a lady.
No, not a lady. I'm not ladylike. That's for damn sure.
You drink your tea with your finger up?
I don't drink my tea with my finger. I do, well, kind of. Now that I think about it, I have drink when it could happen. I need my chicks chatting. No money G. Welcome, buddy. Hey, Greg. Let's see who's in the chat. Myra's in the chat. Greg's in the chat. Greg is first again. Congratulations, Greg. Again, no prizes are associated with that title. It's just a thing. So yeah, Myra's in the buying space is here. TC's here. Welcome. And hello. Cajun Roots Resellers here. Johnny's here. Everybody say hi to Johnny. Johnny gets around. He gets around.
Oh, way to start rumors about our friend.
No, I mean he gets around in a good way. There's a good way to get around, right? There's a good way. I'm not crazy. So yes, he gets around. There you go. And everybody else who's here who has not chimed in on the chat yet, welcome and thank you for coming in. Jeffrey Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. That's a mouthful, buddy. Welcome. So yeah, I know. Who, not me? Nope, totally you. No prizes. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry. There's no prizes.
Except our undying love.
Oh, totally. And affection and appreciation. Because we appreciate you. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the toque or the hat and the sweatshirt, it's because it's colder than shit in Michigan right now. Thank you for asking.
We did not get snow, however. Other parts of Michigan did.
No, it's kind of like
friends south of us in Indiana got snow.
It went all around us. It's kind of scary.
But it's been blowing like a mother trucker out there.
It's been nasty wet weather, and it's not fun to go outside. And good, you do that pretty good. Almost as good as Debbie. Almost.
Never as good as Debbie.
No, there's no good as no. You're never going to be as good as Debbie. But yeah, it is cold and it is windy and wet. And you know how I love that kind of weather. Not really.
Quit picking my hand.
Picking my hand. Nobody would have said anything if you had told everybody I was picking my hand.
Well, it looks like it's going to bleed, so don't do it.
No, it's not going to bleed.
Julie left Ohio just in time back to sunny Arizona.
Yeah, no kidding, Julie. I love Arizona.
Uh-oh, Julie. I sent the last package to Ohio.
Whoops. Hopefully there's friends there who will get it for you.
Veronica with a K.
Veronica with a K is here. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Some crappy weather here as well. Yeah. It's the season for crappy weather. Now, the weekend, it's supposed to be somewhat maybe semi-cloudy, but sunny and 70, which I will gladly take because I still want to go out and ride those bikes before we end up having to put them away for winter storage. I want some nice weather, damn it. Plus there's yard work to take care of. I've got some stuff in the garage I want to get rid of. So yeah, fun stuff. And what's on your agenda, darling?
I don't have an agenda.
You don't? Not even the agenda?
Yeah, despite the fact that everybody thinks there's a gay agenda.
There's no gay agenda.
Don't have one.
Except, feed your cats and do stuff. I don't know. Just saying.
You can just call him Jeffrey.
Okay. Thank you, because that's a lot easier.
Sunny and slightly chilly in New Jersey. Enjoy it because it's me, Angie.
Hey,
hi.
Angie, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I am not thrilled about the weather.
It's been rainy for like the last 48 hours.
Yeah. Although MoMster, if she's in the chat, she'll say hi, made a lovely stew for dinner last night.
Yeah.
Lovely stew. There's nothing like
numbers.
When you get into this weather, especially if you're in the Midwest or Michigan or wherever where it's a little colder now, you start thinking about the stick to your bones kind of meals, and that was one of them. It was very good. Stew and biscuits. Yes. Beef stew. Nummy. So it was good. Yeah. It's the comfort food, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? Comfort food?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not healthy, but it's comfort food. What?
Veronica made baked banana oatmeal bread.
Ooh.
Is it bread? Oh, baked banana oatmeal.
That's, yeah.
Just, it's not the bread. It's just
baked banana oatmeal sounds good to me. I like oatmeal too. Yeah, another thing I like is hot cereal. Oatmeal in the winter when it gets colder. I like that too. So, darling,
It's bread adjacent.
it's so close to bread. If it was a little denser, it'd be bread, right? There you go. Bread adjacent. I like that. So what's up?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
It's that kind of day.
Is it? It's the kind of day.
Yeah.
We packed stuff over the weekend,
Yeah.
right? We got stuff to go out to be mailed.
I got a flower bed almost done.
Yeah. Oh, lovely job, by the way. Do you have any pictures?
No.
Damn.
I was too busy hauling wheelbarrows of stuff.
Here, let me illustrate for you.
Oh my god.
My great drawings. Wait for it. Hang on.
Mom says thank you. She loves cooking for us.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, this was totally wrong. But anyway, this is the front of our house and this is the garage. Not to scale. Anyway, she basically did a lovely arrangement of stuff over here for and she did some cement work right there. There you go. That's what she did. She did some more of the cement cobblestone frame things that she had. She has these forms. Molds. And she did the cement. Works. She mixed cement and you did that. And then you put up some lattice panels.
Yep.
Trellises, right?
I'll help you with the words.
Thank
today.
you. Words hard. She put up some trellises for climbing vines when we get them. And then she planted out and did rock around the back part of that to kind of disguise the... Is there anything to be taller as the bins on the backside? There will be things that are tall as the bins on the backside. But we have 2 garbage bins. Rolly carts. What do you call them? Garbage cans.
Yeah.
Garbage cans. The kind that you roll out to the curb and the truck picks it up and dumps it. Yeah.
Dumpster.
Yeah, that too.
Garbage cans work.
There you go. So, and they're sitting on that cobblestone now. Shut up. And they're sitting on that cobblestone now.
If I shut up, you won't get the words.
True. You have to make fun of me while you do it.
Hey, DC.
DC is here.
He's dealing with morons on the phone.
I'm so sorry. Phone work sucks.
Done that.
Sucks.
Got it.
So anyway, it's going to be lovely because she's got all this lovely compost and stonework
and white.
And we have this huge bush.
It's a azalea bush.
Thank you. Every time I say I have a huge bush, people look at me funny. And it's an azalea bush. It's lovely pink. And so this whole area is going to be very pink and white. You have one purple thing in there.
Yeah, but they're spring flowers and
yeah, it won't come up at the same time as all the other pink and white will. So it's fine. So yeah, it's going to be cute. Plus she's got an old wheelbarrow out there that's she's going to use for a planter. It's like a little wheel cart.
It's a radio cart.
It's like a radio flyer, only and
it's rusted.
Yeah. So it's kind of cute. You got to take pictures.
I will. I don't want
What? We have a security camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you won't see the backside of it.
You'll see part of it. Yeah, the dumpsters haven't gone out yet, but hey. What am I saying?
No, TC, we did not get snow. It never got cold enough. It's cold, but it didn't get cold enough. And north of us, quite a bit farther north of us, got about an inch. Friends in Fort Wayne, Indiana, got about an inch.
Yep.
Which is weird. But they got the wet, heavy stuff. And
all you can see is the trash cans.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me blow it up a minute. Hang on. So it's kind of like that. She's got the trellises up. The garbage cans are there by the garage. And you can't see the stonework. And you could maybe just see a bit of the little red cart with a white handle. I know it's shaky. Sorry about that, guys. But there's stonework involved, too. It goes all kind of around that towards the back of the bush there.
That's a wheelbarrow full of stuff.
It's going to be cute when you get it done.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a lot of work.
Jam it with white and pink flowers.
So she's been working it, but in the last 2 days, she hasn't worked because of the
weather. Weather sucks.
Not your fault.
It was chilly out Saturday or Sunday, but I persevered.
She did. She worked it. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing the Deal of the Dawns on Friday.
Yeah, and then you were packing Saturday.
And I was packing Saturday. So I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel so bad.
Patrick Murphy!
Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, everybody. So, there's Illinois last. Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, you get security cameras out. You can just watch the snowfall, right? Link it up to your phone and go.
Yeah, I would never put a toilet in my garden and make it a planter. It just...
Although I had thought about a bathtub Madonna, which would have been funny, except the bathtub would have been up and it would have been an actual Madonna, like as in, like a virgin. That Madonna. Bathtub Madonna. I think that's funny as hell.
Not my garden.
With a cone bra.
You have to do more work in my garden before you have
any right to do that.
Fine,
but it would have been funny as hell.
You have to earn points.
I thought it would have been funny.
You have to earn points.
So, fine.
And you don't want to know what the point total is.
I got a feeling it's very close to the amount it's going to take to get us to quit singing on auction days.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty close to that, I'm sure. Watching the snow from the cameras, exactly. There you go. That's what those are good for. They're good for other things too, but
I mean, I do have a couple bowling balls in my garden.
But you use those for like gazing balls or whatever they're called, right? Is that what they're called? Gazing balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. What can I say? So anyway,
that took me all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I think I lugged out like 6 wheelbarrows of dirt out of there.
A lot.
Because I have to dig down because the weeds were so bad. I have to get the weeds out as much as possible. And then I started lugging the rock. And when I lug the dirt out, I fill up the wheel. It's a good sized wheelbarrow. And I put it in the backyard and I have to rake it out. Then I have to turn around and come back and do it all over again.
When you're schlepping wheelbarrows full of dirt and rock around, do you like have a song in your head like, you load 16 tons?
No.
What do you? No.
It's pretty much take another step. I just tell myself, take another step.
Take another step. You don't have any music in your head, huh? Okay. Mom Knows Treasures is here. Hello, darling.
Bowling balls. You want to see that?
Jennifer wants to see it.
It's just a colorful bowling ball.
It's a very color. Yeah, it's not black. We're talking bowling balls that have some color
personality. If bowling balls could.
Although, to say that she has the personality of a bowling ball is not a nice thing to say. If you were to talk about someone. No. She has the personality of a bowling ball.
We try not to say that.
No.
But hey, Wildflower.
But these bowling balls have personality, so you can get away with that.
I think being a hard worker like that is in my DNA, basically. It is. I think I come from hard-working stock.
You do. Something. You come from good Dutch stock.
Technically dramatic, even though I'm not German.
Technically dramatic.
That area.
Maybe you're dramatic. No. Okay, fine.
Do you want it to be comfortable down here after the show?
What are you going to do? Turn off the heat? You got to deal with Mom. Don't turn off the heat.
No. I just meant you and me working together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be nice. It would be nice. Yes.
Because I could go full dramatic on you.
You could go full dramatic. Let's turn the lights down. It's time to get dramatic. No, that's not what we're doing. I know the cool swirling balls with glitter. Yeah. They've got like designs on them. Swirly balls. Oh, great.
Yeah. I don't have glitter in mine, but.
No glitter, but don't you have one that your mom made or something that has like glass beads?
That's gone.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah, it broke.
Well, yeah,
it didn't take the cold very well.
I need to talk to you about maybe getting together for a members only karaoke night for my channel. Oh, all right, we can talk about that. Send me an email or send me a link and we'll talk about it. Yeah.
I don't do karaoke.
Yeah, but you kind of do.
Not really.
But you kind of do.
It's more Beaker.
Yeah, well, it's still.
And I don't think people will appreciate Beaker during a karaoke night.
The fun part about that is if you try to do it through StreamYard, everybody's mic kind of cuts each other off, so you can't do group things, but you could do individual karaoke. And yeah, it depends.
I'm not singing for people
members
like that.
Only.
I only do it for Hump Day auction. That's it.
You could do it. If we're on the same mic, you could do it, though, with me.
I ain't doing it.
She ain't doing it. Well, so much for that. Don't tune in to see that happen.
No, my mom did not make a bowling ball. What she did, because it was a thing for a while.
She glued stuff to a bowling ball.
She glued those half round
glass beads. Decorative, yeah.
That you get at the dollar store.
Yeah.
And she didn't ever finish it. She just glued part of them. And I put it out in the garden after she moved out of her house. And the bowling ball split.
Mean Crocodile Rock. Mean.
Possibly.
You're right. It would work. It would work. I love it. I love that idea. We'll talk.
But I'm not doing karaoke.
Not enough booze in the world.
I do not. Even if I can
older,
handle the booze anymore.
I don't think drinking and singing is a good idea anyway. But back when I was younger, I didn't sing as much in public. Now I don't give a shit. I'm that girl. I don't care. It's not going to make a big deal or difference or whatever. Blinging up the bowling balls. Exactly. Bling them hard.
How about hosting it?
There you go.
No, Johnny's going to host it.
TC's trying to get you involved one way or the other, though. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. What's your shirt say?
I really can't sing.
What's your shirt say?
Life, love, and reselling.
Oh, okay. I
decided to go pink today.
Pearl doesn't like the Crocodile Rock. It holds bad memories. Yeah, that happens. So really, it's amazing that how music can trigger memories, good or bad.
Yeah.
For sure. Music and smells. And again, depending on what you're eating or cooking that day. Now, Veronica, please. There you go. There's a new hashtag. Thank you. Veronica's trying to get us, taken off YouTube, but that's okay. I appreciate the input. It's going to happen eventually.
You go and do karaoke. You sing. You can sing on key. I just can't.
Sometimes the key is a little lost. He said, no, Paul McCartney, you know, such a life. Well, I bet.
Wow.
If you heard them during a traumatic, yep. Totally.
Pretty much.
Never.
Tornado sirens pretty much trigger.
Yeah,
tornado warnings for me.
You know, he's had some bad experiences with weather.
Yeah.
To the point where it's, messed with him. As it does anybody. Just have some traumatic weather experiences, and then music will screw you.
Though I have noticed that over time, songs that trigger memories.
Here we go.
Of things gone by. The memory is still there, but it doesn't trigger that emotional response as strongly anymore.
Well, yeah.
So I'm like,
that's good.
That's cool.
That means your brain chemistry isn't like having a total fit.
Meltdown.
Yeah.
As his mind is wont to do.
Can happen. I've seen it happen, and it's not pretty on anybody. Came out right after.
And Johnny, I appreciate that, but doesn't matter. You're lucky I do a sing along on Hump Day. I just don't like the way I sing.
It'd be a members only live.
That's why Beaker comes in.
Yeah. But there'd be other people there. I think is her point. There'd be other people there, so don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I am not going to subject others.
It is sad.
To my non-harmony vocal cords.
Okay. Non-harmonious vocal cords? You don't have to sing harmony.
I don't have to sing.
Harmony.
I'll be there, but I probably would not sing.
My love.
Can I see my Frankenbox?
There's two there. See the red tape?
This and this, Myra. You're getting two boxes.
You're getting two because I didn't want to throw it all in one because I didn't want it to get crushed or messed with. They are Frankenboxed and they are ready to go out to you.
You did sing at your brother's wedding
for a second. No, this story is been told, Ma. And everybody who didn't hear it, I sang at my brother's first wedding, and it ended so badly, not the wedding, the marriage, that I vowed never to sing at my brother's wedding again. So he's been married now, but we broke that curse because I thought it was my, you know how it is. It's a curse, right? Don sings at your wedding, and you get a divorce later. He then divorced his second wife. I never sang at their wedding, so it's not my fault. That's the way I look at it. I didn't go to the third wedding.
Hey, YouTube creator tips, how are you?
That's great. That's great. So I didn't sing at his third wedding, nor did I go to his third wedding because we had plans. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it ends.
Third's a term.
It ends or doesn't, depending on how he wants it to go. But I wish him the best of luck.
I have sang in public before.
It didn't jinx him. No, it wasn't my fault. The second one crashed and burned as well. I don't think I put a permanent curse on him by singing at his wedding. No, just saying. Craig. Say hello, hello. So yeah, Mom. Everybody's heard the story, kind of. So, but yes, I feel it's no longer my fault.
I'm glad you worked through that.
Yeah, and yes,
That's a big burden to carry.
A song near and dear to my heart, which is a Carpenter song. We've only just begun, because that's like your classic wedding song, and that's the one they wanted me to sing. So I did, and that was fun. I wish somebody would have taped it. I don't even think they had video cameras back then. It was a while ago. They didn't have video cameras, but they did have
that anybody could afford,
like Super 8s or whatever. Yeah. It's been a while. Yes, exactly.
You've only just begun is the song.
We've only just begun. Carpenter song.
I was not there.
And according to my family, I did an okay job. MoMster can attest one way or the other if I hit every note right or not. And the memory does kind of fade. But Mom, how'd I do?
She said
I did okay.
You did all right.
It was done before it started. So out of the mouths of moms, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Not my fault. Totally.
The MoMster words of wisdom.
I'm telling you.
It was over before it started.
Thank you, Veronica, dear. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It was done before it began.
It is an awesome song, and I did a good job.
I think we need to write down momisms.
Oh, yes.
It was done before us. It was done before it began.
Yeah. Oops. Well,
And Scott, if you're listening, sorry,
buddy. Well, he knows his first great shame. He knows that. He knows it.
Families.
Yeah, but 3 lovely nephews came out of it, and I can't complain about that. So there you go.
Nice recovery.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you very much. In case they're watching, love you, boys. Love you. There you go. So other than that, and how I ended my brother's first marriage, what else can we talk about? I didn't. It wasn't me. It was him. It was them.
Yeah. It was over before.
According to Mom, it was over. It's not my fault. There you go. Done before it began. Sounds like lyrics to a song. It's done before it began. I like that. It's a great opening for any kind of song or poem,
funeral,
or there you go. Let's go there. How's everybody else doing? How's your week going?
Can you imagine going to a funeral? Well,
it was over before it began.
It was over before he was a nice guy, but it
I know.
Over before.
But he was born. We knew he was going to die. I mean, yeah. What do you say about that? I know. Sales have been good. How about you guys? You resellers in the group. How's your sales going? I've been actively pumping that eBay, baby. And when I say pumping that eBay, I mean listing and doing markdowns and doing offers and doing, the things you're supposed to do.
And Veronica, go ahead.
Please, by all means. I would love to hear it. Do you want to come on and do it, or do you want to just drop it in the chat? Do it, Veronica. Do it.
Greg gives you permission. So
Greg says yes. Greg says go. If you'd like, I can drop the link for you, and you can come in.
Hey, Southern Belle.
And we just went blunk.
YouTube
just flashed. Did it do it for everybody else or just us? Wow. Seriously? Whoop, come here.
I officially have a video that has 100K views. Get the pluck out. Holy crap.
Dang, girl. Nice. Congratulations.
Do they send you a notification when something like that happens, or is it just
you're talking to me? I don't know.
Yeah, well, we haven't hit even a 1K.
When you get 10,000 views, does it tell you? I'm sure it does. They send you weird things for different reasons. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong link. Don't use that link. Okay, hide that comment. Don't use that link, kids. We're going to try another one. Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay. And MKT, so she put up a little short of a package that I received in a fruit roll-ups box from Poshmark. A lot of people don't agree with you that fruit roll-up boxes should not be used in the mail. What are wrong with those people?
Well, if you're talking about the individually packaged retail packaging, no. But if you're talking about a box that a bunch of fruit roll-up boxes came in, then maybe. A brown box that has like
she's
fruit
talking about
that's what I'm
what
worried
you
about.
buy at the store. That's what I'm taking that as.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, there it is. That's the one we want. I will check. Some people's children.
Packaging drives me insane.
People
do it wrong.
Well, that's really bad. I mean, I've sometimes in the past have used boxes that shouldn't have been used for whatever because they've maybe been seen the last day and I shouldn't have used them. We've all done that, I think, at some point or another. I try not to, but the retail packaging, like, don't put it in a cereal box.
No.
What the hell?
Veronica's gotten them in pamper boxes. No.
What?
Just no.
That's desperate. Just go buy a box from Walmart or something, for God's sakes. Home Depot.
I belong to a CD swap site, and the package, lack of better terms, the packaging. So when you use this site, you can send stuff first class mail. It's supposed to be cheaper than media mail or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't send the case, and they're supposed to put like at least 2 pieces of cardboard in there to protect the CD. They can use the paper you use to print out the label
as the
label, right? And it is the packaging. Aren't you supposed
to reinforce it like with cardboard?
It had one flimsy piece of cardboard, and then the person apologized but said they never had any problems. It's supposed to be non-machinable. When I got it, the printer paper was totally ripped up.
Yeah, it was bad.
And the CD was shattered. And
next time, take pictures.
Freaking drives me crazy. They don't take pictures. You don't have to show them. No,
but I mean, for your own personal show and tell, take pictures so we can all see it.
It shattered the CD.
It was not pretty. It's not pretty. Yeah, but make them at least, usable boxes, or not something it's supposed to be mailed. That's not supposed to be mailed.
It's not that somebody sent you something in a Pampers box. It's the fact that bad packaging affects sellers and resellers.
Think of it if you had records, dude, and they were shipping them to you in a cereal box or something. You'd probably be a little sketched about that, right? Be a little upset about that.
I mean, it's not going to ruin my life, but I have a right to be upset about it because it's bad business,
right?
And the fact that even if it was a piece of clothing, how well protected, if the postal service machines rip up the box, how is the inside going to be affected?
Now, in defense of the person who sent you this, they are not a professional reseller to our knowledge. They are simply participating in the Swap a CD program, right?
Right.
Okay. Which is free based, and you get credits for if you have
free base is a misnomer.
It's
actually,
you don't pay for your credits though. You're paying for shipping. And you pay when you ship something to somebody, but you get a credit, and then you can use that credit on their site to request a CD in return.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
give one, take one.
The supplier, not the seller, because they're not really selling them, but the supplier of that CD to you then pays the shipping, and you're getting it technically for free that time. You know what I mean? There's a cost involved, but you're not paying for the CD itself, just the shipping. Is there fees involved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For shipping, yeah.
For shipping. Okay, there you go. So they're not a professional, but sometimes you should know better. But I mean, Netflix, was it Netflix for a while? Who was it? When we used to rent DVDs. Oh, it was family. No, what was it? Blockbuster. Somebody used to mail them to you. That was Netflix.
It was Netflix.
It was Netflix. Okay.
That's how they started.
Netflix used to send them the little paper mailers. So yeah, I get that, but that doesn't always work.
It just wasn't well protected.
You can order free boxes from the post office. Yes, you can, but usually they are Wildflower and Welcome. Those are priority boxes.
Those are priority boxes. They're not first class
They're
boxes.
not for first class, so you can't use them for that, nor should you use them for anything that is not priority.
Nor should you use their bubble mailers as padding in your boxes.
Cereal boxes are not made for shipping. Amen. Fruit roll up bar. I think she did. She did drop the link earlier. I had it up there. Where'd it go?
I don't know if MKT
she
put the
did.
link
There
in.
it is right there.
Okay.
There it is. She did.
That's Veronica's.
Oh.
MKT is the one that got the fruit roll-up box.
I thought that was what she was talking about.
No.
My bad.
Veronica got something shipped in a Pampers box one time.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Three ounce item. $7.67 shipping for a 3-ounce item. How did they ship that? That's kind of, I mean, first class can get high, but
that's
wrong.
a
priority rate, really.
Yeah.
For 3 ounces.
They're overcharging for shipping.
You would think.
No. I'm the one that does the postage. No.
Truly. They don't post on Poshmark, they don't use UPS package. Yeah. I mean, you do have to pay the priority rate. It is free, though.
Oh.
Yep. You just can't use it for a first class rate.
Well, they're overcharging for shipping.
It seems that way. That's crazy.
It's a fixed price. Well, I won't be selling on Poshmark because that drives me crazy. I
run away
when people overcharge. I dislike it immensely. How's that? Does that sound better?
She dislikes it immensely. Just so you know.
We get.
She could use a priority box. Yeah. Man, I'd hate to though. That seems like a heck of a not cost saving at all. Flat rate for up to 5 pounds. That's nuts. I mean, it works for anything over a pound, but anything under a pound, it's kind of like overcharging.
And don't get us wrong, we recycle boxes here as much as we possibly can,
right,
because we tend to get the weirder sized boxes when we order stuff from
not that
Amazon,
we're weird or anything. Yeah.
Amazon and stuff. And so sometimes we don't keep those kind of boxes in stock, and they work better for some things that we sell. But yeah,
there you go. Surely. Fixed price. So you can use a priority box. Flat rate 5 pounds. I'm just gonna get it's worth heavy item for only. Well, yeah, that is. That's cool. But yeah, it's a balancing act, I guess.
Somebody said they ship stuff in cigarette boxes. Talk about flimsy packaging. I'm assuming they mean cigarette cartons.
Well, that is flimsy. But I don't know.
Hey, Donna Fredericks, how are you?
Hey, Donna, welcome. We're talking about bad packaging. Or good packaging, but bad
There's
packaging.
my trigger for the day. Bad packaging.
Look out. Now you triggered Mary. Yeah.
Because I'm that person that if something breaks during shipping.
I mean, it kind of.
And I sent it out. I do not feel good for days because it really bothers me that happened.
Yeah, I agree. It bugs me too. And it's not just, the loss of money. It's the fact that the person didn't get what they wanted. They really wanted it or they wouldn't have bought it.
And the fact that we sell like one of a kind of things,
Yeah, exactly.
Or vintage that's not easily replaceable.
Right. It's not like we have a stock of 10 of them in the back room or something, which bothers me a lot. When, well, like that turntable that got trashed by eBay. Global shipping program, again, to the rescue to screw up a sale. The guy was really cool about it though. Because I documented my packaging on this. It was I think I've told you guys about the linear tracking turntable. It got totally broken by the time he got it from Global Shipping. When he knows that I had video of it working, which is cool because I had that short, but in the condition. Plus I took the turntable off of it and I taped everything down and I put arrows to the screws to the guy to put back the things I took off, and it still got trashed.
The post office, they completely smashed a metal tin. I sent them pictures. I had to refund the buyer, and I used the box with padding. But somehow it seems like they ran the box over.
Yeah.
She won. Yeah.
I know, right? So.
Hey, Dave.
Dave's here? Oh my God, Dave's here. Dave's here. Dave's here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You packed it really well. Even though it's a metal tin box, it's not supposed to be breakable.
On the box over.
But
it happens.
Yeah, like
they trash
use a forklift to
I
run
don't
it
know
over?
what they do, but man, some boxes I've seen come in pretty bad shape. Ripped to shit.
Oh, I know.
And you're like, what the heck did you guys do to this? Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping his link.
And that CD I got yesterday, it was marked non-machinable.
Yeah. And whatever happened to it.
And they ran it through the machine. So that's the only way it got chewed up like that.
Yeah. And you really don't get it. There's no insurance on that.
Mm-mm. Yeah. I just get my credit back.
I mean, not that, that's all you're going to get is a credit for it. But that sucks. I try not to send, I send CDs in padded mailers. I do. Well,
so
but this wasn't a padded, cha-ching.
This wasn't a padded mailer. There was not very good packing.
Ah. Ooh, I sold something. What did I sell? I'm almost gone. These are almost gone. But I do enjoy it when I sell them. This is my last order, I'm thinking.
What is it? Oh, the B cups.
Here we go.
So my wife tends to buy really weird and wacky things.
You're in specimen cups.
You're in specimen cups. And people buy them. Go fig.
Yeah. There you go. It's a cha-ching. I'll take it.
I think that for Halloween, that would be like awesome for Jell-O shots that were yellow.
Oh, okay. Oh, I also
Not that I would do Jell-O shots anymore, but
I also sold some software. Some old software. Here we go. Alone in the Dark. 3.5 floppies and the instruction book. I didn't have the box, but $22 for that isn't bad either.
No.
That was one of the softwares that we picked up from New York, which is cool.
MKT got excited for 1 minute.
Dang, it's cha-ching. I'm sorry. I hate that. Yeah, you're like, ooh, what's cha-ching? Who's cha-ching? Where'd it go?
Mine is turned off because one, I don't get very many sales, and two, if I have the cha-ching on, it means I get the other notifications for everything, and I'm like, no, I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, they're great. I wish I had more. I got to get rid of those Petri dishes I have. I get the weirdest stuff sometimes. Go to an auction and just buy stuff. Sometimes it's fun, and people look at you like, why are you buying an entire box of...
it was a full case.
It was a case. I've sold... That was probably for the software. I have sold multiple big boxes, little boxes. It came... Yeah, it was very handy. It was a great buy. I think I paid like $10 for the whole case. Nobody wanted them.
I know.
I got a whole case of them for $10. That wasn't bad at all.
Okay,
sometimes people just are busy reading and they're not.
So
typing.
What is YouTube etiquette? Seriously, and I'm asking honestly and sincerely, what is YouTube? I think that's one of the reasons I don't hang out in chats and stuff is because I don't want to offend somebody. Because I am not that person that says hi to every individual all the time.
Well,
I'll come into
good question.
Monday nights when you do your show with TC.
Yeah.
I'll come in and I'll go, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
And then if I'm not, because I'm usually doing something else while I'm listening.
You're listening.
I try.
You're listening and listening and listening.
Yeah. And then I'll see that somebody tagged me and I'll say hi back because I don't want to be rude. But seriously, it's just not me.
Well, I mean, a lot of times.
Etiquette? Are you supposed to, every time somebody new comes in the chat, are you supposed to acknowledge their presence?
If you're the person in the
chat, if you're just in the chat and just not the host, not if you're like now I know we have to say hi to everybody.
You don't have to say hi to everybody if you're not responsible for the chat. And if you're working or doing something, I always put just, hey, everybody, anybody I missed, or if there's a couple I see and then a few I didn't see, it's hi to those people I saw and anybody else I missed. Sorry, I'm, working, so my head's down and I'm not looking at the chat. And usually people are cool with that. If you're not, I'm sorry. But it just, I guess it depends on what people are expecting or not expecting.
Yeah, like Donna, she's working and just listening.
Well, we said hi to you earlier, so I don't think you're invisible. Maybe they just didn't see you. Because Mary did the whole, Debbie and Max thing. So we did see you.
Hey, KK.
KK's here. Hello, Kathy.
Hey, Michael.
Mod duties. Wrenches have obligations as part of the mod duties. To a point, but I don't,
But I don't expect... We say use your, because we give people wrenches.
Right.
If
I
we
mean,
know
it's
who
mostly
you are.
for dinging trolls than anything else, or just so we know that we know who you are, kind of thing. It's kind of like a badge of honor for being here and not being a schmuck, being a good friend of the channel. But it doesn't necessarily come with any responsibility on our, at least not for our channel. It might be for other people.
I think that, like, now, as your host, you watch people come in, you say, hi, Michael, because he just popped in. You say, hi, Kathy, because she just popped in. And that's what you should do.
Yeah.
But if you're just in the chat and I say a blanket hello,
right?
Should people not get offended?
It depends on the person, because everybody has different expectations, and you're never going to be able to know
and please everybody.
Exactly. I mean, you're just not going to know what somebody needs that day.
Holy
crap! Let's keep talking about this. It's Jeez, pizza. What the heck?
No, Pearl, I wasn't trying to pick on you. It just brought up a point, because I've heard this before, that people get upset if you're in the chat, not if it's a host. That's a totally different. That's the orange to the apple.
The orange to the apple. I remember that one. It is a new thing. It wasn't just a payment. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's a Craft House item.
Woohoo! Craft House.
There we go. It is. Hang on a second, guys. I'll show you. It is little flower cutout thingies, floral doodles, for $7.49. Craft House. Take a drink. So that's cool, man. See what I mean about eBay being busy? Lucky for me. Let's see. Busy really. Michael says, I'm super busy. I really individually tag anyone right now. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sometimes.
And it's the thing, people will tag you, but if you're got your head down and you're focused on listing or whatever.
She being smartass. She being smartass. Well,
and we kind of know Veronica's personality, so she's being a smartass. So we know that. So like, Perline, we're not trying to pick on you. I just brought up a point that, because other people have mentioned it before too.
Well, yeah,
in the chat,
kind of a topic,
not in our chat necessarily, but that, they kind of get hurt because.
No, I'm not saying you, Perline, you're fine. We're just talking now that she's, now that the subject is brought up. It's a good question, because everybody's different and everybody has different expectations, I think. So I think it's just, if we, try to be sensitive to other people, and if, because you never know what kind of day they're having either, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could be having a great day, go in a chat, say hi, and if I don't get a hi back, but from one or two people, I'm cool. But if I'm having a shitty day and I need a little emotional support,
but how are you supposed to know
or whatever? Yeah, you don't know that. So I'm just saying, be kind to people and understand if you're on the receiving end of not a lot of hellos, that it might be that people didn't see you, or they're busy, or it's not necessarily you. It's me.
But as a host, now to take the orange to the apple, as a host,
there's a lot of fruit involved with this, but go ahead. Hit me. Orange to apple.
I'm changing the apples to oranges thing metaphor. As a host, I'm very cognizant. I try to be very cognizant of people who come into the chat and at least say hi.
Katie's brain works that way, dude. I have a horrible time with names, but Katie's brain is great. And I'll bet she does.
Johnny does it too. He remembers people's first names.
I'm terrible. I've always been this way. I have.
We are together. This is the one thing where we do not compliment each other necessarily because we both don't remember names.
I'm terrible. I'm lucky I remember my name. Thank you very much. But Katie's got a brain for it. That girl is sharp. And I don't know if it's necessarily intelligence either. I'm just saying it's one of those things I don't do well. Like some people don't do math
have a knack for it.
Yeah. There's usually 150 sign. I don't either.
I don't either.
Hey.
Yeah, so if I don't mention your name and Dawn doesn't mention your name, you know, it's not because
new shirt for Veronica.
Resident Smartass TM.
Yeah.
It just trying to keep, and then if somebody changes their handle,
oh yeah,
on YouTube,
Craig, I'm talking to you. Paul Antonetti, I'm talking to you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's true. You never know. And at that point, I would, if I was in that situation and it meant anything at that point, I mean, if you're really worried about it, I'd send them an email and say, you know, take it offline, you know, don't do it in the chat kind of thing, but send them an email and say, you know, just wondering if you're okay.
Michael feels attacked.
If there's anything going on, don't feel attacked. Just, you know,
Smartass Junior.
Let me know everything's kosher pickle. And if they don't respond to you then.
Yeah, don't bring up personal shit in the chat.
Was this Mary's rules to live by? You have cardboard on you.
Of course I do.
Mary's rules to live by, and the following goes. All right,
don't bring up personal, and by personal, I mean if you have an issue with somebody else in the chat, don't bring it up in the chat. You need to take that stuff offline and do an email or a message of some sort privately.
What about in front of the camera?
Well, you and I, that's totally
different. Okay.
People live for this shit, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Between us, I think.
Holy Lord. That's Mr. Market. Focus. Yeah, kind of. You know, it depends. No drama. Yeah. It's hard though sometimes. Sometimes the stuff that you don't think is drama can turn into drama, and
we try to live drama free.
Yeah,
honestly, even in our own lives. So
there you go.
So I need to talk to you about that MoMster person upstairs.
She's a rough one. She's a
rough one.
Did
you know she did?
She's borderline trolling it. I tell you. Yeah.
I
okay.
know. I think she's stalking us.
I love how sending an email is offline drama. Well, you know, off our line anyway.
Well, offline was not the word I wanted to actually use, but it was the one that came out of my brain through my mouth. So
no. Oh, is that your cousin?
Did you see my cousin? She is in Werewolf by Night.
I love that one. I love that freaking show.
Which character is she?
Yeah, which one is she? Because I loved that show. They did a really, really cool job with that. I really thoroughly enjoyed that.
Dave, I'm not wrestling you, dude. Just get that out of your head. Get that image out of your head now, Dave. Cleanse your brain.
Jello.
Back when I was younger,
Jello?
Yes.
There could be Jello involved.
This 60-year-old body is not wrestling anybody.
Get a bicycle and we'll take you on in a road test. On a biking.
She's a Zoe, the one in white. Now we got to watch it again.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we just watched that like a week or so ago.
Azael, I think. Azael, not a Zoe. You were reading it off of that, which is hard to read because it's a shitty print. Oh, this is bigger.
I thought that was like
Azael. Yeah, no, there you go.
Thank you. Now I got to watch it again.
Yeah. Well, I want to watch it again anyway.
It's one of those fun things like you know somebody sort of famous by
true. But also they did a good job with cinematography and the writing and the whole nine yards. So it's just really good.
She liked it a lot.
I like the throwback, a lot of the throwback stuff to, you know, classic monsters and stuff, and just the whole way it's presented. Very cool.
Thanks for coming in, Veronica.
Thank you for being polite. Take care. Have fun. Don't work too hard.
Yes. Mind your P's and Q etiquette in YouTube.
Pints and quarts. Okay.
I don't know. And I'm still not wrestling Dave.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry.
She's also the witch in Conjuring 3 and Tigress in Hunger Games. I'm not watching Conjuring 3.
I might watch Conjuring 3.
She will, and then she'll report.
I might, if I can find it on DVD cheap. Because I got nothing better to do while I'm working out, doing boxing and packaging and listing and shit.
And Veronica, if you be good, and if you can't be good, don't get caught.
No wonder you don't have children.
That's why I make a great aunt.
Heck of a way to send them off into the world.
I say that to kids all the time.
Go be good, and if you can't be good, don't get caught.
I say that to kids all the time
I
in
know.
front of their parents.
Terrifying.
I get the evil stare from the parents, and the kids are like going. Some of them, it takes them, the logic of it. They're like, and you just see the little light come on, like, ooh, I know what she said.
Yeah, I haven't seen them all yet because I don't get to do horror movies much.
Well, gee,
some people.
Now you know somebody who's in them. So
that's very cool.
That's like you're like
cool.
7 degrees of separation now.
6. It's like a cheese walk. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twister, Dave. I'm telling you, anything that requires me to bend over and like make weird positions ain't gonna happen anymore.
Let me tell you,
Dawn.
You set it up. I had to knock it over. I'm just saying. She set it up. I had to knock it over.
Hey, Geezer Creek, how are you?
Geezer Creek. Hey, man.
Well, now more like 2 degrees. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I was thinking that 7 degrees.
It's 6
of separation with Kevin Bacon.
It's 6. It's 6 degrees.
It's 7.
It's 6.
It's 7.
No. 7 is a character on Star Trek Voyager. 6 degrees of separation. She'll get it right eventually. It's okay.
Well, shit. I'm going to say it my way.
Oh, you will.
I like that extra degree.
I know. It's okay. It's all right. That's why I love you, baby. Your metaphors get screwed up on a regular basis. 6. Yeah. Mom says it's 6. If Mom says it's 6 degrees,
I'm still going to say 7. I'm just going to be abstinent about it. Is it really 6 degrees of separation from the whole Kevin Bacon thing?
Oh, trying to Google it for you?
No.
Where'd you get 7? Extra
degree.
Honey,
where do I get cake walk?
I don't. Cheese walk.
Cheese walk. That's what it was. Yes. Cheese walk.
I don't know.
I mix my metaphors all the time. And I don't know where that comes from. I don't have a clue.
I don't know.
My brain sometimes works normally, but sometimes it does not.
It's all right. 6 degrees of separation.
Okay, that sounds dangerous. Southern Belle, you just did a Maryism.
It's terrifying. Thank you. Yeah.
Serration.
Okay. Although
watch out for that bread knife.
Typing error.
I know, but it's a perfect.
Yeah, it was a Broadway play, and there was a movie with what's his face? Will Smith. Thank you.
Yeah, I know that you mean separation, but
it turned out to be a funny.
It's a funny, 6 degrees is your bread knife, basically.
She's been in practically everything according to IMDb.
Yeah, TC, you're fast.
That's what having access to a computer does for you.
I know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Will Smith. Stockard Channing, Will Smith. Yep. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. She's been in everything. Well, it's nice to get it to, be a working actor. What can I say?
So, Michael, are you on good terms with this cousin?
Here we go. She's just a human being like everybody else. What she does is entertaining, but it should not define her value as a person.
No, I know, but it's fun.
Thank you.
I get a little starstruck. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I'm not that girl.
I'm not going to stalk her.
I would hope not.
Start sending her love letters or anything. No,
I would hope not.
That's
just twisted and weird. No.
She was in Star Trek: The Next Generation, Fight Club. So what if they were all background roles? That's kind of cool, though.
Money. That's the way to make the money. It keeps you working.
It's just like, people we are acquaintances with that got to be extras in a movie.
Yeah.
Because it was shot locally, so they, went to the casting call and got, casted to just plain extra. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
Dave. I think Dave was in a movie, right? Dave, you were in a movie. Yeah. The one lawyer I worked with at my other job, he was in
an extra.
An extra. Yeah. Didn't see this much of him, but that's okay.
Her sister was president of the Bondurant Associate. What is that? And I was the vice president.
Cool. I don't know what that is. Bondurant. I'm not sure. Very cool.
Hey, Bolo up. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Is here. Good morning.
And
good
KT
afternoon.
Doesn't
good
know
evening.
anyone famous. I went horseback riding with
yeah.
Oh, what's his name now? David, not Letterman. Was it Letterman?
David Letterman? Okay. The guy who had the talk show?
Yeah, Good Morning America?
No, that's not David Letterman. David Letterman was a knight.
No, who? Hartman.
David Hartman. That makes sense.
Good Morning America?
Yeah?
Yeah, I went horseback riding with him.
Oh, that's cool.
A couple times.
Okay. I think that's great.
No, it's just one of...
Yeah, that's David Hartman. Exactly. David Letterman's a different time of day.
Hasselhoff. Man, KT comes in. No, I did not go horseback riding with Hasselhoff.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's your family name.
Oh, okay.
The movie Lawless is about my great uncles.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool. Yeah, David Hartman. That was it.
Yeah, and like I'm of the age now where like nobody knows who David Hartman is.
Well, his family does.
Well, hello.
And we know.
But that was so long ago now. I mean, that was in the mid 80s when I rode horses with him up in Colorado.
So we woke up for what?
I want to go 15 minutes. I want to go back to sleep unless someone has some magical unicorn waffles for me.
Ooh.
Those
guys.
Those poor unicorns.
No, they're not made from unicorns. That would be bad. I'm sure they're just like, it's like hot dogs. They're not made from actual dogs, right? I hope. Just saying. Yeah. Okay.
Well, hamburgers aren't made from ham. What's up with that?
Hey, leave pigs alone. They do bacon. They do ham. They do pork chops. Pork steak. You don't have to do everything. Oh my God. French family. I'm not sure what that is. We have a French family? We do. Let me see. Bruff and Tom Hardy, right? Oh, maybe. Yeah, might be.
Well, Bolo up. I think that if you feel you need to go back to bed, you need to take care of yourself and go back to bed.
Very cool. Gosh, yeah. But don't make don't make
waffles out of unicorns.
Don't make waffles out of unicorns. It's
just wrong.
And look how it did nothing for Voldemort. Anyway, on that note, Bolo up. You're cracking me up.
And I have photographic proof that I went horseback riding with him.
This is a pride point for you, I see.
Well, it was fun.
Oh, but it was.
And he can sing. Baritone. Well.
Damn.
Well.
Cool. What is he singing on horseback while you're riding with him?
Yeah.
I thought only like Gene Autry did that.
It was one of the Wranglers, David Hartman, his son, his young son, and me. Because he got private trail rides.
Yeah, because he was special.
And so
it was a
very expensive ranch.
Very expensive ranch where the family would go to probably decompress and vacation.
Yeah.
And you were staff at that ranch.
Yeah.
How did you get on the trail ride with him?
I talked to him. I went up to him.
Mary was bold and said, "Hey, dude,
yeah,
I love your morning show."
I kind of broke the rules a little bit.
Broke the rules.
He was
my wife.
He was sitting out on a bench, and
you talked to him.
I went up and started talking to him.
And he said, "You want to come along on the trail ride with us later?"
Yeah.
Damn, girl, you go.
Yeah. What did I got to lose?
Your job.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, what do you got to lose? Everybody have an awesome day. Look at everybody's people. Like saying bye to each other already.
That's because it's 1:00.
Oh, that's Bondurant's French. I get you. Okay. I was like, we're not French. Is she crazy?
No.
What I missed? Everybody have an awesome day. YouTube.
Yes, Donna. That's why I tell little kids, be good. And if you can't be good, don't get caught.
It's true. She does.
And I'm not saying like break the rules and get arrested kind of break the rules. I'm just, sometimes you got to do things a little differently.
Just bend them a little bit. French.
MoMster, French Huguenots. I'm probably just total slaughtered that. Huguenots. Southern part of the country.
Sounds like a monster
they
movie.
were expelled and came to America in 1636. Holy crap.
Very cool. Sounds romantic. Possibly. Thank you, David.
Dave's on it today.
Yes, he's a watcher.
You know, he's been losing his touch a little bit.
No, he's been busy. He's been busy.
I know he's busy. I'm just giving him grief.
Thank you.
Because he wants to wrestle me, and I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Jello. I'm seeing Jello.
Dave, something would get hurt. Body parts. You ladies have a costume for Halloween? No.
No, we're not sure what we're doing yet. Probably nothing.
I'm not even decorating this year, so. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. if you're not busy, you can come hang out with us at Johnny's Hump Day Auction on Cajun Roots Reseller LLC.
You got it right. Nice job, honey. Yes, please come on by. We will have music and mayhem.
And you'll see me try to attempt to sing, which is the only time I'm going to ever do that live there.
And if we can't see you there, we'll see you Thursday. And if we can't see you there, we'll see you elsewhere. Next Monday is, I can finally say this now, is Finding Your Music Mojo with the TC and me.
It's on our channel, right?
TC and me. I like that. Yeah.
Sounds like a little kid's story.
TC and me. It is.
I think that should be a great
little
kid's
book. I'm going to write a book. It's going to be a bathroom
book.
book.
Can we use your name?
TC. It's two letters. What, really?
So, yeah. We have things to do now.
People to see, places to go. Guys, have a very productive and happy day. We will see you tomorrow.
And if you can't be good, don't get caught. And if you don't feel like being productive, don't beat yourself up about it.
That's an open up. Yeah, there you go.
So,
thank you, Jennifer.
Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
You hip kicks.